That ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English and what?
So guys, JohnPClaymore here, and this is a video that I wanted to make about a week or two ago, but I wasn't able to finish it up because I kind of got bogged down with work. Now I'm actually free to do it. I want to go ahead and get this video out of the way, and I'll probably release this video this week. I don't know yet. It's going to kind of go as like a component video to go along with the current event videos that I'm going to be releasing every day. But of course, we're talking about women being forced to register for the draft. So as some of you guys may know, the Senate Arms Committee passed and by the way, there will be links in this video, they passed this resolution for women to be forced to register for the draft. Now, there are a few things I got to get out of the way, and just go ahead and let you guys know right away, I'm not anti-woman. I am not anti-woman being in the military. Most of you guys who subscribe to my channel know this. I actually love women. I'm a straight white male. I'm very, very traditional. I'm Christian too, even though I'm not that good at being a Christian. I'm also a veteran myself, a combat veteran. I've done 2 tours in Iraq, and I just don't think it's a good idea to do this. However, we have to think about exactly what jobs we're going in. I'm going to explain why it's just not a good idea all the way around. But before we get in this video, guys, make sure that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video, also the notification bell, leave a comment in the comment section, and let's go ahead and get into this. I really want to know how you guys feel on this one. So there are several problems with this, but I want to go ahead and get a couple of things out of the way. You see, right now, our military, for the most part, the United States military is a pretty small military as far as its boots on the ground. Now, somebody's going to say, well, we don't really do boots. Yeah, whatever. You still got to do infantry training. You still got to do boots on the ground stuff. So obviously, men are needed. Now, really quick, women in direct combat roles. I'm talking about infantry primarily. If women want to work in, say, UAVs, that's great. I mean, my actual Overwatch pilot during Operation Phantom Fury was a woman. Did a very good job, did a very bang-up job, kept us safe. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay, however, with direct infantry, okay? There's a lot of problems here that nobody is considering. The first one, of course, is the physical. Now, before I get into the physical aspect, I've got to say this really, really quick, all right? And, man, I just got to throw this out there because there is one advantage to women being in the military versus today's male. Today's male is full of soy. Today's male is mostly white liberals. Today's male throws conniption fits. I mean, really, if you're a man and you throw conniption fits, you're not really a man. You're just a giant fucking pussy. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say that. But back on topic. So here's the thing, okay, and really, really quick, let me look at my timer. Okay, it was beyond 2 minutes. Okay, just want to make sure. So here's the thing. Number one, men and women obviously are built a little bit differently, okay? Now, here's the thing. Let's say 5'9", 155-pound Marine. Flat Kevlar on, rifle, ammo, sappy plates, gear. You're talking possibly 185 pounds, okay? She's 5'3", about 115. You add her gear, she's already hindered by the gear. And if he gets wounded, she's got to drag him off. That right there is problem number one right there. The physical standards just don't match, okay? She's not going to be able to physically. She might can drag him, but it's going to be at a much shorter, at a much slower pace. Do you guys? I may throw this clip in. I may put this in the video in the comment section as well. I think it was Jink Younger and that crazy left wing National Enquirer show, the TYT. They had the same debate where the women could do what men could do in the military, and they put Jink's fat ass on Anna's little body, and it didn't go very, very well. I may throw that in the comment section so that way you guys can see this crap. But still, getting back on topic, she's not going to be able to carry him off at a quick, accelerated pace, especially under fire. See, normally when a guy gets wounded, normally you want 2 other Marines or 2 other soldiers to drag him off. Okay, so if he gets wounded, and let's say she's trying to drag him off with another Marine beside him, okay, so he gets wounded, next thing you know, now you got to have 4 Marines to do this. And by the way, she may not be able to drag, she may have to provide suppressive, she may have to provide cover fire. Okay, I'm not seeing where this helps. I'm seeing where this actually hurts, and I guarantee you it will actually hurt the unit itself. Something else too, and this right here is a very, very touchy topic, but what about the possibility of sexual assault? I've never liked this idea because, let's be honest, there's always one bad apple in every platoon. There's always one bad apple in each squad. There's one very, very bad person in each unit who's got bad intentions on their minds, or bad intentions may hit them, okay? By the way, we'll do a video on the buddy bro vet ordeal stuff and what I don't like about it. We'll do that video in the future. But as I said before, I'm not liking this. Also, something else too. Let's just say there's no rape. Let's just say there is no actual rape or sexual assault. Let's just say there's just good old-fashioned fraternization. What if the sergeant is screwing around with the female lance corporal? What if something has done? What if she gets wounded? Okay, now emotions are running higher because he's emotionally attached to her. This right here could be a problem. It puts everybody in the unit at risk. Nobody's even going to think about this because we have a bunch of dumb-ass leftists making these policies. Also, something else, too. Have feminists thought about this crap? I'm pretty sure they haven't. I mean, I know some people like to make fun of it and say, well, I guess the feminists get what the hell they want. No. I'm not going to do that in this video because it's a very, very serious issue. You're talking about the men and women who serve our nation here. And the fact that they're in more harm, they're going to be actually in more harm's way as a result of this. Now, and really, really quick, this is not officially passed or become law. I'm just stating the dangers of it, okay? But also something else, too. And I got to think about this the other day. When you have a military that's got mostly draftees, you have conscripts, okay? You have people who did not want to join. It was never in their actual career path. You see, you want people who actually want to join the military to be in the military. And if you're drafting people, that's a problem. And trust me, there are other ways of expanding the military, and I will talk about that at a later date, but you could do that without an actual draft. I could go through all that right now, but for the purpose of time, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to try to make this video less than 8 minutes. It's just not a good idea. Now, going back to my previous point, okay, the first point I made about soy boy, latte, pasteurized cheese men like Voss, you've got the man bun up top, you know, thinking they look like a samurai, when in reality they look like a friggin' soccer mom. I wouldn't want those dudes in the military either. I mean, those guys would rather destroy their own country than destroy another country, okay? Do you see what I'm saying? Also, as I said before, if they have conniptions, they're normally very, very mentally weak. I don't recall serving with anybody who actually had an actual conniption. Most men who join the military don't throw conniptions like little bitches, okay? It's just the way it is. And I will concede the fact that a lot of women are tougher than a lot of men. I will say this right here, though. Women are learning much more masculine type things. Like they're learning to hunt. I'm good with that. They're learning to fish. I'm good with that. They're learning to also at the same time fix cars. I'm good with that. Look, I got 2 girls I know that are better at fixing my vehicle than I am myself. I mean, the most part, what I can do is just basic maintenance. Oil change tires. Maybe I can replace the brakes. That type of stuff right there. But I know women mechanics who are better than men. Better than some, at least. So there is that there. But the problem is this right here. At the end of the day, it comes down to physical standards. And at the same time, they bear our children. Okay, let's be honest. I know somebody's going to get mad and say, well, why? Yeah. You carry our babies, hon. Okay, you carry our children. All right, that's just the way it is. Okay, you're our wives, you're our girlfriends, you're our mothers, you're our sisters, you're our nieces, like I said, you're our daughters. I would not want you guys to be in direct combat like I was, okay? At the end of the day, that's the way it is. Also, like I said before, you have the physical hazards. You have the possible emotional hazards that I mentioned before. You have a lot more problems if you do this. As I said before, if you want women to register for the draft, please don't put them in actual direct combat situations like infantry, okay? It's just an insane idea. It's batshit crazy. And quite frankly, this right here shows you that the Democratic Party and even some Republicans don't really truly care about you. Guys, this is John Claymore. If you like this content, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment in the comment section. These are here just my thoughts. If you disagree, leave them in there. And once again, don't be a pussy.
He did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.